see if I can get 50 for the pair. The condition on some of them is terrible. One of the earliest Mr. M books there is. Hello there and welcome to the video. For those of you who may be new here, my name is Nick and I'm a reseller. What does that mean? It means I buy stuff that you can see around me in my office here and I sell it on the internet for profit, and that is how I earn a living. Now in this video I thought I'd show you what I'm up to today. I have, oops, sorry, I'm kicking stuff on the floor. I have sorted out a load of stock to list today. So I have done a load of research. I'm going to show you these comics in a minute, but my next job is to photograph everything and get it prepped and ready to list. So I thought that's what I would show you, and if you followed the channel for a while you'll know that I love a good time-lapse. So I thought I will time-lapse me taking all the pictures of this stuff. But first, as I just said, I'll show you these comics. Now you may remember, if you've been a viewer for a while, I picked up this box which was full of comics at a sort of garage trail thing, like a yard sale trail. I think it was £10, it may have been 20, but I think I've got 10 in my head that I paid for the entire box. Now I pulled out the really good stuff and listed it last week. I've already sold £40 worth out of the good stuff that I listed. So this morning I went through and researched the rest of it. This is everything that was left. I've come up with this stack, which I'm going to job lot because they're not worth selling individually. Probably do that on local collection because it's really heavy. I might try it on Facebook. I'm going to experiment a bit more with selling on Facebook. That's something for the future. But the rest of it I'm going to sell either individually or in little bundles. So for example, what have we got here? 3 issues of Spider-Man 2099. There's not great value in most of this, £5 for those. There's a few nice little gems in here. This Spider-Man 2099 issue 1, I'm going to shoot for £20. Somebody has achieved that on it, so we'll give it a go. £5 there, for example. Spectacular Spider-Man, I'm going to do a bundle of 10 for £20. So yeah, there's loads and loads of stuff in here. So it's tricky doing this one-handed. £3.99, £2.99, it's hardly worth it, but I'm going to. Astonishing Spider-Man, these collector's editions, I'm going to do issues 1 to 11 for £20, for example. So that's going to take a while to get photographed, so that's my next task. The other things here I'll quickly show you, a bit of a variety of stuff. A couple of these little willow tree figures, a load of really early stapled spine Mr. M books from 1971 onwards. I'm going to bundle those. This little Bugs Life talking figure and some board games. You may remember I picked up these Ticket to Ride First Journey games and we were worried they were fakes. I've done a lot of research and it turns out they are genuine, so I'm more than happy to list those now. A few other board games, some media, more DVDs and stuff there, CD, some ink, vinyl record, and then these that I picked up recently, these Warhammer hardback novels, all sealed. I'm going to photograph all of those and get those on, and a few other bits. And then this, oh, I keep kicking that thing. These I still haven't listed. This is a bunch of vintage, like really early, these are 50s and 60s plays, so scripts for plays. I've elected to bundle the whole lot together. I did my research and it's not worth the time to do them individually, so I'm going to try and get a buyer for the whole lot in one hit. So that's the plan. with that. Okay, so I'm going to get the lights set up. This is my little photography bay here. I've got two of these lights. The other one is actually set up behind the computer for when we do live streams. So I need to get that set up over here. The links for these lights are below, along with all the other tools and packaging supplies we use in our business. So check out the links in the description box below. I'm going to get this set up, ready to take the pictures of all these things, and we'll do a little bit of time lapse. Just got everything set up, had the phone on here, and then I realised that I used my phone to do the photography. Now usually what happens at this point is I will borrow Andrea's phone and film the time lapse on that and then edit it in. But she's not here. So I'm not sure if I can do time lapse on my GoPro. But I'm going to try and work that out. Not going to get time lapse out of this thing. Can't quite figure it out. We're going to go without time lapse in this video, and I'll just do a few little clips showing you my process, I guess. We'll have to make do with that. Okay, so I've now got the GoPro set up, sat on top of one of the lights. We can finally get some work done. So I'll do front and back of these. Going to do those as a pair. I might just take close up on the date detail there. It's done. This one, I'll take this one out. This is one that I'm doing a bit more. Going to ask £20 for this. So front, back, again, date details, front, back, and the date detail. I think for most of these that's all I'm going to do, but as you can see I've got a lot, so I won't bore you with all of it. With these, for example, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these spectacular Spider-Man. So I guess we'll just do 5 like that, and then 5 below. Let's try and get them in order. 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. Okay, so. And then I will just get front cover of each as well. So remember, you get 12 photos for free on every listing on eBay. Beyond that you are charged, so I may as well use them up. So that will be, what's that? Well, that's 11 pictures, so that's fine. And so it continues. There was one in here I don't think I showed you earlier that I'm going to shoot really high on. This one. Well, I'm going to do a pair actually. Somebody had achieved £50 on this. This anniversary issue, X-Men, doesn't seem to have much value. I'm going to put the pair together and see if I can get 50 for the pair. We'll see. I'm in profit on all of this already, so I'm not really too worried. I'm going to have offers on most of this stuff, or the higher value stuff anyway, and I'll take what I can get. But yeah, so they're nice. Nice Spider-Man with a hologram on as well, but only worth about £5. I am going to spend the next probably half hour snapping these. Right, I'll leave you there. I have finished all of that stuff, all the photographs are done. I just went through and totted up what I would get in turnover if I sold it all at the prices I'm listing it at, and that's a huge if. It's very unlikely I will achieve those prices. As I said before, I'm going to have best offer on the higher price stuff. I think I'm going to do it all free shipping, so the shipping's got to come out of that. eBay fees, PayPal fees have got to come out of that, but the total value is £235 as I'm going to list it. So if I get that, minus postage, minus eBay fees, minus PayPal fees, everything that's left after that, if I get those prices, it's a lot of ifs, that will all be profit, because I'm in profit on this pickup already. Plus this lot that I figured wasn't worth doing individual listings for, I'm going to job lot that, so I might get another sort of £20 odd on that stuff on local pickup. I may put it on at 30 with offers and see what I get. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of half the work done. That's just the photographs. Next we have to list it all. But my mission today is photography, and there's still all of this stuff behind me that I haven't even touched yet, plus all of these, so I think I'll tackle that next. Right, so I've just finished sorting these out. I've just counted them all so I can get an accurate number for the listing, and there's 128 different plays here. The condition on some of them is terrible. Others have been bound by the original owner. I really don't know how I'm going to do with these. I have no idea where to price them. There's quite a lot of duplicates. I think it came from a theatre company, so they had multiples of these to give out to the cast members. But we'll see. I paid £10 for everything that you can see here at a church, no, not a church, a village like fete on the village green, and there was a fruit crate full of these, and I thought I'd take a punt. They've been sat around for ages and I've not done anything with them, so it's time to try and move them on. I honestly have no idea how to price them. Just get them listed, see what happens. Right, so next, these vintage Mr. Men books. As far as I know, these started in 1971. As you can see, that's 1972, but I think some of these are right from the beginning. They're not in the best of condition, so I'm going to job lot the whole lot. As you can see, there's a bit of a creased cover on that one. Most of them have a name written in, but we'll see. I reckon they'll sell as a job lot. And I think Mr. Tickle was the first one ever made. So that is one of the earliest Mr. Men books there is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. 20p. Okay, so that's how we're going to do the picture. I think it's 26 we've got. No, 24. Next we have all of these Warhammer books. I picked these up recently, last week, in a charity shop. I paid 50p each. I've done my research. On a live hangout, Zahir was saying he'd managed to sell one of these or something similar for £40, but I've researched these particular ones by title, etc., and I really don't think I can achieve that on these. I'm going to go £10 plus shipping on each one, so £10 and £3 shipping, which still isn't too bad from 50p each, and the pictures should be quick and easy, so I'll be able to whiz through these in no time. Right, they're done. That took no time whatsoever. The beauty of having similar items and also having new and sealed items is the photography is easy, it's quick, and then listing wise, I will list one and then use that listing as a template and just do sell similar from the same listing. I've done my research, they're all going to be on at the same price, same shipping, So it's going to be a case of just changing the book title and that's it. So yeah, that should be good. If I achieve the £10 each on those, so that will be £100 plus shipping back from a £5 investment. So yeah, hopefully those will go well. So I've still got to do this stack of media and board games, a little bit of vinyl, that soft toy as well, and the willow tree figures. So let's do those now. Okay, so I'm listing 2 of these. I'm doing these individually. This one I shared in a recent haul. I paid £1 at the boot sale for this one. This one I actually picked up at the tip shop. I took a load of stuff to the dump and they have a little shop there where you can buy stuff. And this was sat in there. I got it for 80p because that's all I had in change, and they didn't have any change for a note. They wanted £1, which I was happy to pay, but I ended up with it for 80p. This is very loose. It's not fixed anymore, so I'm going to have to declare that. I've not looked that one up actually, but I'm going to sell these individually. I think when I looked this one up it was maybe £12 or £15 worth. I just had a quick look on eBay for completeds on this one, which is called Welcome Here, and it's similar to the other one. They've been completing it between £10 and £15. It's not in the best of condition. Like I say, it's got a couple of little issues, so I may go on the lower end of that. Don't know, maybe pitch it around 12, see what happens. But from 80p, not too shabby. Well, I'm rapidly running out of light. Once we get into the afternoon and evening, my office doesn't have much natural light coming in, and although I have this light set up, it's much better if you've got the background natural light as well. So I really need to crack on whilst I still have a little bit of natural light in here. And all I've got is all that media and board games to photograph now, so nothing that interesting for you lot. So I think I will leave you there. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know below what you thought. And if you do want to learn about making money on eBay and all that good stuff, please subscribe. We put out videos every week about how we do this, about the stuff we pick up, where we pick it up, our listing process, and we do sales roundups to share with you what's sold and how much it sold for. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.